Tales of Tanorio is a creature capture game on Roblox that's had a couple of problems, whether that be bugs, lag, or... Despite its shortcomings, I still decided to try the Nuzlocke challenge for this game. And today, I face my hardest challenge of this series so far, the first gym. My team has been struggling against some pretty weak Tanorians, so I might be cooked. But let's just ignore my underwhelming team and hop into the challenge. Finally, I had made it to Fable Falls after escaping Pontero Pasture, and I must say, this new Fable Falls looks a lot better than it did before the relaunch. I went into the bush to get my first encounter, and my encounter for this route was Drippo. Besides being extremely stylish, Drippo is also going to be good for our team because it has a water type, which we have been lacking. Now it's time to take a look at our team. First of all, I decided to name Drippo Superstar because I felt that name was fitting since he had so much drip. Secondly, I had to rename our root trait from Plushie to Marketable because Roblox kept hashtagging out Plushie for some reason. And finally, I renamed our Jacknid from Jacked to Jack because the name just seems more fitting. Since Fable Falls is the last route before Nikito City, this will be our final team going into the gym. Alright, let's cue the montage of taking out all these trainers. After I defeated all the trainers in Fable Falls, I was finally able to head to Nikito City. After an unnecessarily suspenseful wait, I was finally in Nikito City, and I must say, it actually looks a lot better after the relaunch, but I wasted no time getting to Grubhog so I could meet Endu and Kira. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Nope, there's another one. Oh, okay, that's just a waiter. 3 grub burgers. I'm gonna eat all 3. I'm hungry, bro. The stadium here is pretty awesome. It's challenging, but the rewards are pretty sweet if you win, especially the attention you get after it. You want us to fight Raya? Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty confident you can handle it. After all, not only did you beat me in Arksworth, but you also beat my parents at the pasture. You guys are an absolute win streak. And I've seen some battles with Raya firsthand. They're intense, but a great opportunity to hone your skills. If we're gonna fight her, we have to be ready for what she'll throw at us. How about a little warm-up battle to help us prepare? In here, guys, I'm not sure I want to lose my credit this place. Wait, are we actually about to fight? Oh no. Before we could take on the gym, we first had to beat our rival Kira. Because I forgot about this rival battle, I had Drippo out first, while Kira sent out her new Tanorian, Cornica. Luckily, Drippo's Mud Splatter does more damage than Cornica's Super Beat, and I was able to beat Cornica with the low skill strat, spamming. Kira's next Tanorian was Noten, which unfortunately reminded me of my newly deceased Kirby. May he rest in peace. To have a type advantage, I switched into Uninspiring, who had a head ram. Like the menace he is, Uninspiring avoided 2 of the Noten's attacks, and made quick work of it. Kira's final Tanorian was her evolved starter, Aquazol. I started with Uninspiring to get some chip damage, and then switched into Marketable for the type matchup. Marketable was able to finish it off, and I'd finally beaten Kira. Now, I was ready to face Raya in her gym. Alright, easy win. You have a few pointers, Endu? Alright, whatever, bro. You're actually no skill, I don't want to hear it. But yeah, I think we actually can beat Raya. I mean, we low-key just cooked Kira. It wasn't even close. So there's low-key a chance. Breaking news from Tanoria. Multiple reporters have spotted something strange. Alright, I can't keep up with this. I should probably stop clicking so fast, but I low-key don't care very much. Alright, cover your eyes if you're under 18. This is very scary. You have your discretion. Okay. Yeah, I low-key have no idea what I'm looking at, so that's not very troubling. But you know what? Cool. Let's go face Raya because I'm done with this. Though I was intrigued by this weird broadcast, that's a problem for a later episode. Right now, it was time to go take on this gym. I quickly stocked up on some potions and headed to the stadium. However, as I looked at my team before I entered, I realized that I could evolve Marketable, my root trait. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what Marketable evolves into. This new animation for the evolution is actually really cool. I don't think I've even seen this before after the relaunch, so Oh my gosh, okay. Evolved into Bushrake. That is a really lame name. But I'm glad to have an evolution on the team at least. Time out real quick. Before I face Raya in her gym, if you've been enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. You can unsubscribe anytime you like if you change your mind, and I have lots more content like this coming in the future. Alright, now let's go beat this gym. Now, after all our preparations are complete, we are finally ready to enter this gym and face Raya. Is what I'd say if we could actually face Raya. But first we have to actually beat a bunch of chumps. Now, there's also supposed to be a puzzle where I'm supposed to, push around some punching bags into tires so I can actually get around. But instead, I just walked over the obstacles because I'm just Chad like that. But after beating all these trainers, it was finally time to actually face Raya. Alright, here we go. It is time. You're going down, Raya. Label me surprised, kid. Not many people make it this far. I thought it'd be easy to get rid of like the other chumps. Let's see how good of a fighter you really are. Bring it. Alright. Here we go. Okay, I guess Raya's just there twice. Yeah, that's fine. Now that won't be a little bit annoying, but it's all good. Manxo v Manxo action here. I think I'm just gonna spam head ram. I'm not sure what the strat is. I guess I'll just lower it like twice. Why is that hitting twice? I just took twice as much damage. I don't think head ram's supposed to do that, but I might be tripping. It's fine. It's fine. Probably gonna switch. I'll just heal. And my potion did not potion. Okay, let's just go into go here, I guess. That's fine. Alright, well, on the bright side, it's like -2 defense, so we should be able to like two-shot this thing, hopefully. But yeah, that was a little annoying. I don't know why I keep getting hit twice by their attacks. And once again hit twice, yeah. Fails to Tanorio should fix their game, but they're not going to. And of course they hang on to 2%. Please don't die. Oh! Okay. We better outspeed here. I'm actually gonna be pissed if we don't. But I think we will. Okay, cool. So one Tanorian down, we got 2 more to go. Okay, that's that bug thing. I'm probably just gonna switch into marketable here because it's got like that quadruple super effective move that I've just been spamming, and it's got to like every single thing. Let's see, Champ Paul. That was a tough move, and that's which is good. All right, push right. Let's see what you got here. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like the one shot, but, alright. Dynastigon. Okay, that thing is looking tough. I don't think we're going to one shot here, but if we do, I'm going to be quite pleased. And, okay, I just one shot again. With a crit, but, yeah. Wow. Okay, Raya, you are terrible. Alright, that's the easiest one I've ever had. Wow. I guess I'll take the win, but seriously, you actually won? Darn. I hate to admit it, but you've got the best sewing strike medal. Yeah, we finally got the strike medal. We finally beat Raya. So, all right, that's one of the gyms done out of the 3 currently in the game so far. We're making good progress. So, I had earned myself the strike badge without even losing a Tanorian. Right now, there are only 2 more gyms to go in the game. After getting through Fable Falls, destroying our rival in the Grubhog, and one-shotting 2 of Raya's Tanorians, we had gotten through the challenge of the first gym. I met with Kira outside right before her fight with Raya. But to be honest, she's probably too embarrassed to even face you right now, Kira. This is our final team for the episode. Thank y'all for bearing with me through this episode. Also, from now on, I'll be doing a shout out to a random subscriber who commented the previous episode. For this episode, shout out to DareCole1. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I'll be back for the next episode. Peace.